Hi, good morning. I'm going to try this one more time. 3 times the charm, right? Good Monday morning to you. It is Monday, April 8th. It is Eclipse Day. I'm here on the rooftop in San Miguel de Allende. I think I'm having some internet issues, but the whole gosh darn day feels a little altered already, right? And the sun has just risen here. I've got... this weekend I purchased my Eclipse glasses so I can actually stare into the sun, and it's very, very, very cool because it looks like an illuminated ball. And I can keep just staring right at it, and it's beautifully outlined. I was trying to draw the eclipse a few times this weekend. It's a tricky thing to draw. It's super fun because you can be very abstracty, right? Like you can be very abstract. Oh, look, I can see shadows of the moon, the sun in my... Can anyone hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Ah! Well, that's all right. I've got my continuous sign. Look at this. I'm totally about branding. My continuous... And wait, it gets better. I got that. And I got that. Woohoo! All right, so now I've got my... I don't think I can see in these. I can't see a thing. So let me take those aside and put this on here. Oh, hi. Boy, look at that. There's nothing like the sun, the early morning sun. I come up here for sunrise almost every day. And, you know, the thing about living in Mexico, there's almost always a sunrise. I mean, there's always a sunrise, right? Thankfully, there's always a sunrise. But there's usually not cloudy or stormy or anything like that, right? So I get some beautiful sunsets here. And I got my class early today because I wanted to give everyone time to go get situated for the eclipse. Even if you're not like all into like, oh, I want to see the eclipse. I think there's just going to be some strange things happening. Like descending onto places where everyone, like Mazatlan here in Mexico, all the kids are sleeping on the beach, and it's like people are traveling to go see this rare galactic phenomenon, right? And even if you don't believe all the, like historically, a lot of indigenous cultures have thought it was a time of great danger of end of times, right? Wouldn't that be interesting if today was the last day of the world? It would be interesting, right? I mean, could you blame the gods above? I mean, my God, look at us. Look at the way we behave. My God, we don't take care of our house. We don't take care of our animals. We don't take care of our land. We don't take care of our water. We don't take care of our air. We don't take care of our space. There's a bunch of junk up there too, right? And yet here I get to sit out on the open veranda with my beautiful latte in a beautiful Mexican ceramic, lead-free ceramic cup. Enjoying the sunrise, staring directly at the sun, right? There may be a lot of things to worry about these days. There may be a lot going on, a lot of stress, but it's important to take time to enjoy the beautiful things in life, like sunrises, sunsets. I mean, this is not a finished terrazzo. My landlord just has some plants up here and stuff like that. There's no table, but I'm come up here. I've got my yoga mat. I've got my reclining chaise lounge, and this is my office, right? So, hi, Elaine. I think you're traveling. You're on your way back into the abyss that is known as Canada, huh? Well, we will miss you here in San Miguel, but I know that we'll always have Zoom. And so Zoom today is in about a half hour of the Zoom class because we're going to knock it out early. So everyone, I mean, I was invited to an Eclipse party here, and I'm totally grateful to be invited to Eclipse to parties, right? It starts at 10 a.m. and there's champagne punch. Of course, why wouldn't there be, right? And I'm not going to go because me personally, I like to use this as a time. I like to use this. Like I have like I have a set pattern of how I like to spend my eclipse days, right? No, I don't. But just with the things that are of interest to me. Can you see I'm doing my lines here? I'm doing my lines, right? So do your lines, right? Do your lines now. I am using this time as a time to meditate and sort of prepare for the things that I would like to welcome into my life. And if you're into that moon stuff, which I totally am, show me a white witch that isn't. You know, it's a new moon today, right? Which is always a time of new beginnings. Each month, it's a time of new beginnings. If you follow the lunar cycle. And that's one of the things I do up here is I watch the sky. And watching the sky is one of the, well, actually, I didn't really start doing that until the pandemic days. I was like, oh, hey, am I back? Am I back? See, I'm having some connection issues, and I said it's doing my thing, right? I'm just going to keep doing it because that's what continuous line is all about. If you get frustrated, or if you get anxious, or if you get like your whole deal moves that you're drawing, just keep going, right? Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares, right? Nobody cares if they get to hear my morning sermon. But when I thought I was all alone, I was like, bummer, I don't get to say my morning sermon. It always works out, doesn't it? So I hope my internet downstairs is okay because I have a class in about a half hour, and I would be bummed if at 8 o'clock in the morning I had no internet. I'm pretty sure I do, right? Yeah. Am I back? I'm still doing my lines here. I'm just going to keep plowing through. I'm going to do my continuous line warm-ups until I'm done. Because that's how I roll. It's part of my medicine, man. It's part of what I do to help me stay sane. I draw lines. I draw lines, right? And then I draw pictures. And, you know, sometimes my pictures aren't pretty, but there's something almost kind of satisfying about them, right? Especially with a continuous line. Doesn't always work out that way. But who cares? Nobody. I don't know if anyone can hear me, so I'm there. I love baby ducks. There we go. Let me put them back a little bit more. There's my duck. See, there's my duck. I'm going to talk to my duck in lieu of my internet connection going out. Let me come a little bit closer here. There we go. Maybe if I get closer, that'll help. There's my duck. Would you like to say hello to my duck? Hello, muy buenos dias. Yeah, okay, so it's Eclipse Day. It's going to be interesting to see what happens across the whole continent, right? Maybe there is a big shift, and maybe everything. We just went through the eclipse. No one is alive. Run for cover. And I was like, okay, that's cool, right? Run for cover. I figure I'll hide out in the bathroom. Bathroom seems to have the strongest foundation. At least in my deal here, right? So that's what I'm going to do. If like things get crazy at 10:30, I'm running for the bathtub. Well, I don't have a bathtub. I have a shower. Yeah, so I feel like we are on the verge of big shifts, right? How can it not? How can we not do things differently than what we've been doing, right? Okay, I'm going to finish big with a heart because I don't know what's going on with my internet connection, and I don't want to create more of a struggle. So, Eclipse Day, enjoy it, stay safe, enjoy it, right? It's a rare occurrence, and it's something that the world is watching, and people are expecting some things to shift. And what does that mean? We don't know, right? We don't know. And so I don't know. It's like the world will be watching, myself included. So, all right, everyone. Go easy on yourself. Go easy on others. Enjoy the eclipse today. I'll see some of you in my Zoom class here shortly. Go easy on yourself, go easy on others, okay? I'm heading downstairs to get ready for Zoom. I do have, I got my Eclipse glasses, and I hope you have yours too if you plan on staring directly. I mean, honestly, that is super cool because it is like, I feel like I'm on a whole different planet looking directly at the sun. So if you plan on watching the eclipse, make sure you have your glasses, right? Don't do silly things and stare at the sun because I think it can really mess with your eyes. So, all right, everyone, stay safe out there. Enjoy the day. I'll be drawing with a good handful of you shortly. Those of you West Coast, I'm sorry, it's 7 a.m. for you, but sorry. Hope to see you all. Stay safe. See you next time. Bye. I can't see a thing. Okay, there we go.